So good day and greetings. Welcome to Saturday, August the 8th, 2026. It is currently 7:30 in the a.m. According to the hourly weather, there shouldn't be any rain, even though it looks like it's gonna rain. So I get a little wet, Starts raining, I'll put the camera away. I've got my backpack going. Threw a couple waters in there, some pineapples. The original plan for this was to drive to the area that I want to check out, but where is the adventure in that, you know? It's not really a far way or big mileage amount. I can't talk, that's nothing new. But there's something I want to check out. There's something I gotta check out because curiosity is getting the best of me right now, and it's all because of another YouTuber. Not in a bad way. I had some interest in something sparked this week, and I want to go check it out. And it's only a few miles from the house. The quickest way, obviously, to get there would be to cut across Middle Settlement, but where's the adventure in that as well? So, I'm going to cross back across the road if I can without getting hit. The timing is just a little off today. Okay, the smart thing is to wait after this car, not cut in front of it. I probably could have made it, but you know, I don't need to be a hood ornament today on the front of a Mazda. All right. So like I was saying, the quickest way would be to go straight up to that light, cut across that road to where I want to go. But again, where's the adventure in that? So I'm going to head out Limberlost, out to Route 5, cut through Cark Mills, and out that way. I don't think it'll be as busy either. Ooh, look at those clouds. Don't those look special? So last night, I had a first of the year anyway. Stopped on the way home, grabbed a 6-pack of PBR pounders, had a couple beers, and those are the first beers that I've had since October the 4th, 2025. I'm more of a social drinker, not really a heavy drinker. And the only time I was really drinking was while camping, because it's nice to have a few frosty barley pops around the campfire. And with all the health crap that I had going on last year and all the medications I've been put on, and yeah, he wants to race. We're gonna race for pinks. He's got to give me a 2-mile head start. Anyway, I decided that it was in my best interest, for health purposes, to just stop drinking. And I don't need it. But yeah, the way this week went, I was like, you know, it would be nice to just sit on the front porch with a couple frosty barley pops and forget about this past week. So that's what I did. That's what I done did. So go me. It's just me and my shadow on a beautiful Saturday morning. Okay, coming up to Route 5 here. Uno, dos, 1, 2, 3, cuatro. Got her done. That was pretty easy. Good morning, Mr. Sunshine. How are you? Oh, that's a nice peak. Those guys were busy in Westmoreland last night. When I got off the thruway coming home from work, Westmoreland's power was out. Yeah, I'm gonna ride up 5 here, cut through Cark Mills. Try not to get hit. I don't know how many hills I'm going to be riding today. Whew. Pause for the cause. All right, rolling into Cark Mills once again. Let's ride around the post office. It's a beautiful morning. It's a great day to be alive. Life is definitely not perfect, but I just got hit in the face with a branch. But it's okay. Could be better, but just doing the best I can. You know, that's all we can do. Rode through here, what was it, the week before last? I think it was. Rode through the old neighborhood. That used to be all wooded area once upon a time. And I got a comment on that video from a fellow YouTuber that mentioned that he had lived in Cark Mills in the early 90s, which I thought cool. You know, maybe I know him. You know, I know a lot of people around here. Sometimes I know too many. Anyway, so clicked on his picture and his link to his channel and realized, hey, this guy's a YouTuber, puts content out. And he does. Real quick, his name is Outlaw Camper. He has an e-bike. He goes camping. He drinks beer. Early 50s. Sound familiar? I wonder. Okay, this here is Railroad Street. I wonder if you can still get to the tracks from here. I'm gonna check this out. I'm not riding the tracks today because they would be obnoxiously muddy, and I keep the bike inside, so don't want to clean it up. Anyway, Outlaw Camper. His name is Jack. I'll put a link to his channel down below. Seems like a pretty cool guy. And he has really good content. I don't think you can. That's all grown in. Oh, it looks like it's all the old tracks. It's all grass now. No, the tracks were over here, dummy. Oh, the tracks were over there and all those weeds. It's probably known as Tick World now. Back in the day, we used to ride the tracks and ride down to the mall, but I've talked about that before. Sometimes I repeat myself in case you didn't hear me the first time. If you've been around, you know how that goes. So anyway, Outlaw Camper, he was, I'll get to it a little more here. I'm gonna cut through the restaurant. Bella Cucina restaurant. I gotta try that one of these days. I hear it's pretty good. Ooh, there's a bump. All right. Probably the most adventurous thing I've done all morning. There's the sign, Rayhill Memorial. Arrows up. Coming up on Route 840. This road here that I'm on now, I believe is called Cark Mills Road, which eventually becomes Clinton Road. And, oh boy, the trail's busy this morning. And it becomes Clinton Road. Punch it, Chewy. All right, just like that, I'm on the Rayhill Trail. Got to get a picture for my social medias. You know how that goes. And then I'll continue on. Okay, let's try this. Different angle. Okay, so it's back to the drawing board with the fork cam mount. Just bouncing off the spokes. Want to take a dip? The algae is just right this morning. Out here on the Rayhill Memorial Trail. And if I haven't mentioned, I'm out on the 2024 Schwinn Predator Team 24 Tribute. That has been my bike of choice for any kind of ride with distance. And it's time to get back to the ride, back to the trail, and whatever lies ahead. Not sure what I was going to say there. Don't mind me. Okay, this may not be the straightest angle, but I got it so it's not rubbing the spokes. And I got it so I can get this awesome shot right here. Cobra chickens. Alright, so memory card on this camera occasionally shuts itself down, but I'm going to pause this until I get to the next part of the adventure. Got a little bit of an incline here, and as you know, they kind of wiped me out a little bit. The original plan for this was to drive to where I want to go and then bike around the area I want to ride. But I was like, you know, such a beautiful morning. Let's go on an adventure. So here I am on an adventure. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. Chevy pick-em-up truck, an olive green. That's sweet. You know, when you drive through an area and there's a little bit of an incline, you don't realize how much of an incline that incline is until you decide to ride up that incline on a single speed BMX bicycle. Now this is a 24-inch cruiser, works great for distances. If I was on the 83 Schwinn Predator, or a 20-inch, that little bit of an incline probably would have taken me out. Probably would put me down there in the cardiac department of the hospital. Okay, and this is where things are going to get a little tricky because it's a little busy through this intersection here usually. There's not much of a shoulder. Right lane, must turn right. What if I want to go left, huh? Did you ever ask me what I wanted to do? No! Oh yeah, I think they're working on the Empire Trail, the Erie Canalway Trail. They've got part of it blocked off from Marcy, I believe, going down into Utica. They've got detours for it, the whole 9 yards. So I'm kind of thankful I got to ride through there when I did. Okay, gonna roll on down into New York Mills. ADD is a beautiful thing, ain't it? Gonna be rolling down a hill for this one. Hills are awesome. And of course, I'm dressed appropriately and safely. I've got my Vans green and black checkered sneakers on. I'm wearing my, oh, that breeze feels so good. I'm wearing my compression socks that go up to my knees, so that's attractive. Got my black Dickie shorts on. My favorite camping shirt of all time. Black backpack. And I've got my camping hat on because I left my Expos hat in the work truck. I'm working tomorrow, so I can get that tomorrow. I mean, that doesn't help me now, but yeah, whatever. Just coasting on down the hill here. Definitely not going back up this. I would definitely be walking this one. Just barely made it up that other one. That was a feel the burn moment. I didn't film it. I wanted to give the camera a little bit of a break. Yeah, but if it was later in the day, afternoon, this would be like a non-stop train of cars rolling through here. It gets pretty busy down through this area. One more hill to go down. I need to get a pair of sunglasses too to keep bugs out of my eyes and keep Mr. Sunshine from frying my what's left of my eyeballs out. Oh, dead raccoon. Oh, that smells awesome. Good thing this isn't smell-o-vision. You wouldn't enjoy that. Wow. Somebody ought to stop, pick that up, and fry it up. Might make good dinner. For somebody, if you're into that kind of thing. Okay, this is where things get tricky. Tricky, tricky, turkey. I can never do that just right when I'm recording. All right, I'm gonna get up here on the sidewalk so I don't get memed or maimed. Back in the day, that building right there was House and Home. They sold carpets and stuff like that, and my Uncle Brian owned it. That was back in the 70s. Little family history moment there. There we go, cross sign, punch it, Chewy. Oh, foot fell off the pedal. Missed a gear, right? All right. Village of New York Mills. Good day and greetings and welcome to New York Mills. Rolling down the sidewalk. It's a nice little village. I didn't get a picture of the sign that I wanted to get because I was moving too fast. Didn't want to backtrack, but I'm sure I'll see another one. Taking pictures for my social medias, you know. Yeah, I'm on Instagram at Grebig, Grebig 01. The number's on there because some guy in Germany got the name Grebig before me, and he doesn't do anything with his account. So I think he just did that to bug me, to irritate me, you know. It's a busy morning out here. All right, across the grass, I'll get over it. No, nothing coming. Ooh. Got some shrubbery across the sidewalk over here, so I'll get back on the road. Anybody need a love seat? A little damp. Might have cooties from sitting out in the lawn, but you know, a little black flag. Let it dry out. A little air freshener. Should be good to go, right? Okay, I've reached my destination. Good day, greetings, and welcome to the town of New Hartford. Nice little soccer park over there. Not really into soccer. I played when I was a kid. My kids played when they were younger. The AYSO deal. Everyone plays. Of course, now everyone gets a trophy, which is, to me, a big part of the reason that things are so messed up, because of participation trophies. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother rant. Okay, so this here would be the continuation of someone who doesn't know how to talk properly. Slow down, Greg. This here continues on with the Rayhill Memorial Trail. It goes that way out to the Sequoia Creek. It goes up that way. There's a bridge that goes over the creek. I googled it, checked out the aerial view. Holy cow, I need a break. And I'm having a what would Jim do kind of moment, because I could just throw my bike under there and ride on. But however, I don't really have the money for a ticket right now. I mean, I'm sure Speedy would come bail me out. But yeah, getting a trespass ticket today is not on the bingo card. So according to the Google, there was a tree that fell, so they closed the trail, and that was a few years ago. And there are plans to revitalize the trail over the next couple of years. And that article is probably like 8 or 9 years old, so if it were me, it would have already been done, because we need our trails. We need a place to walk and ride. And what's this down here? I see a bike path down here. I think that because part of the trail, the original part of the trail, you can still get to and still use, which I'm about to ride. There's a parking lot over there. I'm going to take a break in that parking lot though, because I think I'm overheating a little bit. But I did bring water with me today, and I got some pineapples, and I will leave no trace. I will take what I leave with me. So gotta get a picture of the sign here with my bike and then move on. Good job. So this here is a rock, and it rocks. It rocks 24/7, 365. Oh, it's got a sign. Philip A. Rayhill Memorial Recreational Trail. Philip A. Rayhill, 1932 to 2000. A man of strong will, principle, and character. Phil was an enthusiastic athlete and outdoorsman, and was tirelessly devoted to the region and its residents. Phil's efforts to improve the area through its infrastructure always included plans for recreational use. It is with deep fondness and gratitude that this pathway is dedicated in his memory. Dedicated November 23rd, 2005. See that? I'm reading and I still get tongue-tied and twisted. What's up with that? Yeah, so this is a parking lot, obviously. And the original part of the trail goes along this way. Apparently they're going to connect it with the other part of the trail that I've been on a couple times. This rock really rocks. That's a beautiful rock right there. Yeah, just taking a quick break. Got the 2024 Schwinn Predator. I got my backpack. I got a water. I got some pineapples here. And my phone. And gonna rest up for just a moment. So it's 9:10 in the AM and the 8:55 15-minute pineapple water break is done and over with. There are a couple people running on the trail. I watched them warm up. There's a couple people walking on the trail here. So apparently this still gets used rather frequently. That's cool. Time to, I'm gonna go back. I usually don't go back. You never look back. It's never good to look back. Always look forward. Always keep pushing forward. But for the video here, I'm going to go back, start this over again from this point of view. I'm not going back on the road. They're crazy out there. So I'm going to go back to the gate here. Where does that trail go? Well, it goes over to a parking lot over there, and there's another gate. People with their stupid gates. Anyway, Rayhill Trail. This is a part of where the trail was originally before they added it up on top there, up along Route 840, I believe. Or I could be totally wrong with it, I don't know. Just because I live in the area doesn't mean I know a lot about it, right? Sometimes I like to drive through areas when I'm doing a trucking video, and I'll talk about an area like I know about it, and I know nothing about it, absolutely nothing. So this is my first time on this particular trail right here. You got 840 up to the left. I've often wondered if those sound walls they put up to reduce the sound, do those actually work, or they just put those up to spend money? Asking for a friend. Yeah, this is nice and paved, nicely paved. Looks like there's a camper over in the woods. Somebody's backyard, obviously. An RV. Hey, I'll trade you 3 Schwinns for that. I'd trade my Schwinns for that. No, I wouldn't. Who am I kidding? Oh, nice little bench here. Chain down. Nice. Yeah, just riding out here with me and my shadow, making it happen on a beautiful Saturday morning. This was not originally on the bingo card, and then I saw a video from Outlaw Camper rolling through the area and talking about the Rayhill Trail, and the curiosity button went, hey, let's go check it out. So I'd like to thank Jack for the inspiration for this video. I will also put a link to his video channel. Take 2. I will also put a link to his channel down below. Yeah, don't pardon. Oh, Greg, why do you not get subscribers and viewers? Because you don't know how to talk. I will place a link to his channel down below. Check it out, throw him a sub, tell him Grebig sent you, and he'll be like, whoo! Uh-oh, this has got a hill. This will be fun. Morning. Morning. That's it. So once upon a time, there used to be a mini golf place here, and the New York State Police Trooper Barracks were up here. Yeah, this here is a commercial drive up ahead. Use crosswalk. Oh wait, it continues? Oh, where's the crosswalk? That goes across there. Oh, the crosswalk's way down there though. What do I want to do? This here was the area roughly where the state police barracks were, and the mini golf, and the railroad tracks used to come down over there where that trail is. That's a nice ford, by the way. Used to come down that trail there, and then we just go up Commercial Drive to the mall. Actually, I could probably use this to venture on my way back home. I had thoughts of riding back through New York Mills and seeing what Speedy was up to. Let's see, what's this over here? Oh, this has a gate. This has a fence. It says stop. Do not enter. What is this, a one-way? Oh yeah, it's one way. Okay, I can read. Something's telling me though I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, it's a road. Okay, I guess I'm good then. All traffic this way. So do I want to take the trail? So this is where I suck at decisions. I could take the trail, head back towards home, or I could ride up into New York Mills and see if I can get a sign of the New York Mills sign, or I can just get that some other time. That's my social media purposes. I think I'm gonna go ride down this hill and come back up it again, because there are people walking. I might edit them out, so. It looks like a cool hill to ride down anyway. It's always cool to explore new places. That Toyota sounds like a bigger vehicle than what it really is. Oh yeah, that breeze is awesome, pure awesomeness. Yeah, let's go back this way, then I can always ride back this way. That makes sense? May have confused you, but it made sense to me. Don't worry about it. All right, so through the power of editing and the power of camera, I'm back up here in New York Mills. Over here we have Panowitz Meats. They make good meats. They really do. And over here, Pizza Boys. They have really good pizza. I am very fortunate and lucky to live in an area that has a lot of really good pizza places, and that we don't have to rely on chain pizza foods to get pizza places to get our pizza. When I lived in Richmond, Virginia, all we had were chain places. We had Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, which are all fine pizzas, don't get me wrong. But nothing beats a good hometown pizza shop, you know? All right, that there's a Sequoia Creek. It's kind of like the Oriskany Creek, but they call it the Sequoia Creek. Railroad tracks. So here's the this is the Rayhill Trail start. It's closed off. Goes back that way to where I was, and hopefully they'll reopen it someday again. I am seriously at the point where it would be closer to go to Speedy's house than my house. How adventurous am I feeling today? I need a moment. Of course, going towards Speedy's, there's hills and craziness. I'm sitting at this crosswalk here and people are thinking I'm gonna cross. Yeah, I'm funny like that. I should push the cross button and then not cross. Okay, the decision has been made. After toying around with some people out here in their cars, sitting at this crosswalk up here like I'm gonna cross, I've decided that I'm gonna go visit my friend Speedy. This will be a first, ride my bike to Speedy's. He's only 2 or 3 miles from here. Probably ride mostly the sidewalk so I don't get run over or hit. That there's McCrae's Beverages. I've delivered there a few times. Funny story about this place. Back in, what was it, 2006, 2007, I think it was. I was driving for Black Horse Carriers, and it was looking like that opportunity was about to end. So I was looking for a job closer to home. I applied there, got to the interview, talked to the guy, and he told me that they don't like to hire drivers with Class A licenses because they never stick around very long. 10 years later, a majority of their fleet are tractor trailers, day cabs with like 40-foot trailers, and you need a CDLA license for that. So they're lost. At the time, I probably would have helped drink their profits anyway. Ooh, hill. Feel the burn. I gotta find out why my SD card does that. I can go ride through the business park? Nah. That big hill back there made it happen, but had to rest for a couple minutes towards the top. That just about zonked me out. Wow. Stuff like that, I should probably, well, one, learn how to talk, but get a bike with gears. I don't want to do that. That takes the fun out of the riding for me. all in with the BMX. I'm losing the sidewalk and I'm going to be on the wrong side of the road. Punch it, Chewy. Nose is itching. You know what that means? If you don't, you're a fool and I ain't kissing you. Unless you're cute. Then I might consider it. I'm starting to wonder if this was actually closer to go to Speedy's or about the same distance just to go back to the house. Oh well. It's a new adventure, right? It's all part of the adventure anyway. What else do I have to do today except edit video and some housework and laundry and shopping and my Sunday stuff because I'm working tomorrow. Even though I'm just going up to Potsdam and back, and I got an early delivery for Monday, so might be a short day tomorrow, but a good chance to get a few extra hours in, especially seeing how I have next Friday off for a doctor's appointment, and I might, thinking about this, I might book a camping trip for the weekend, probably solo. Don't need to get hit by a Jeep today. What if that guy wants to race? If I just started out, I could probably take him. Actually, if I had the 99 Schwinn, I gotta get a tube for that. I could probably take him. I can get moving pretty good on that bike. Has 40-17 gearing, and it moves pretty good. Up another crosswalk. Punch it, Chewy. Zion Lutheran Church. Back when I was in high school, I was in the Utica Junior Symphony Orchestra for half a season. We were asked to leave, that's another story. And that's where we used to practice every Saturday morning. My friend Jeff and I, we played percussion in that, and we did it as a favor for a music teacher at our school because he was the conductor. But then it came down where he didn't have time to do it anymore, and they brought in another conductor from another school who wasn't very pleasant and didn't really appreciate our humor. So after the Christmas concert, we were politely asked to leave. The little kids were playing Frosty the Snowman. Of course, we were singing along, and I'm gonna go back to the crosswalk back here, probably safer. And Jeff was covering the bass drum and the snare with his drum set, brought his double kick pedal in, and all the songs we were playing had double bass drum, and I had this big timpani solo at the end, and I kind of carried it out for about 30 seconds to a minute longer after the orchestra stopped. Yeah, basically we were asked not to return. All right. Wait. Oh, there's nothing coming, so I'm going. Utica University. Used to call it Utica College. I went to a couple parties there back in the day. Good time. Good times indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cross the road anyway, so I might as well cross now. There's a sidewalk over here. less chance of getting hit by a car. Good chance I could get hit by a homeless person. But you know, hey, as long as they're wearing red sneakers, they're worth an extra 50 points, right? Right. Evasive maneuvers. Yeah, moving stuff. Yeah, all right, another crosswalk. Make sure there's nothing's coming. You got the red, so I'm going. Yeah, I did not have this on my bingo card for the day, and this video is obviously going to be a lot longer than what I originally planned. That's nothing new. It seems to happen an awful lot. Back in the day, you used to be able to cut down, oh, what's the name of this road? Brain fart. We used to ride down this road here. Had some friends that lived down in Churchill. We used to go visit them. You used to be able to cut across the road there, and you can't do that anymore. They did away with that. Was it this road? Yeah, I think it was that road. All right. There's a skate park over in this general area too. I wonder how the 24-inch cruiser would do on the skate park. Look, it's a train. There's also some people that live down under the bridge in the wooded areas over there. I don't know how well this is going to come out through the fence, but there we go. Routes 5, 8, and 12, the north-south arterial, runs into Utica, runs through Utica. All right, I'm going to continue on. I'm going to wait for this guy to go by. Oh. Morning. He has a beefier suspension, bigger tires than I have. Okay, it's almost like I'm riding to the Bat Cave, so I'll talk to you in a minute. Hey, look, it's a 2011 Nissan Rogue. Haven't seen that in a while. All right, down here to Speedy's. There's a new camper. Speedy! I must be in the house. Probably taking a dump or something. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the ride. Battery's almost dead. As always, thank you for riding along. Until next time, hasta la pasta and adios!
My name's Greg and someday I'll be dead. Name's Greg and someday I'll be dead. Name's Greg, my name's Greg, but you can call me Grebig. My name's Greg and someday I'll be